I'm tiny. Ah! Magic! Wait. It's not Orion Twins without something going on.
No, I thought
right?
it was okay. Okay.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. We are the Orion Twins. I am Orion Vega.
And I'm Orion Eve.
And today, we're back. We're back.
A lot of us today.
Yes.
Hello, Ice. Hello, Alex. Hello, Angela. Hello, Cafe. Hello, Sasha. Hello, Fiori. Hello, Legendary. Hello, Machines. Hello, Nessa. Hello, Nambi. Hello, Rojo. Hello, Sohi. Hello, Soso. Suzuki. Hello, Chocolate. Hello, Trade Out. Hello, Ozin. Hello, Dream Twins. Hello, Abby. Hello, Mojo. Hello, our workers. Hello, our bot watchers. Hello, Star Ryan.
We have some members. You
Hello,
see their
boss
member.
member.
Hello. Wait, go scroll up.
Oh, sorry.
There's a couple. Christian, thank you so much.
I know, it feels like it's been so long.
We miss you, stars. We
Yeah.
miss you, stars. I'm missing my 13
No
months.
bad luck.
No bad luck.
No bad
It's
luck.
April. Good
Yeah.
luck, April.
Good luck, April.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thank you,
13 months.
Bossy, you missed the 9 months. Thank you.
And
And 7 months. Thank you.
Yes, we are very welcomed back by the
We
stars.
are back.
Thank you, stars.
Thank you for waiting for us.
Thank you so
Wow,
much.
we miss you, stars. We miss
Miss
you.
you, miss you. No, unlucky.
No, unlucky. 13.
No,
I
unlucky.
carry a penny on me. One of those pennies that you go to an attraction where they squish it and they put a thing on it.
Oh, yeah.
And it has the number 13 on it. I carry that with me.
Mm.
Hello, Buttercups. Hello. Oh, yes. Thank you. A secret project. Hello, Solaya. Yes. Excited.
If I missed your name, I missed your name. Hello. I feel bad whenever I miss stars' name.
Yes,
so,
hello,
so
everyone.
I missed your name. Hello.
It's been a week.
Lurkers and pod watchers. Hello. Hello, Jax. Hello.
Yes, it's been a week.
Yeah, and it feels like it's been so long.
Because we did a lot. We had a lot of adventures.
Yeah.
So first of all, I would like to apologize that we did not get to put out as many clips as we expected.
I know. We had so many ready.
We just didn't get to put them up because it turns out where we went on our adventures, there was no Wi-Fi.
No. We scheduled some, but then we had extras. Like,
Because we were really busy leading up to, all the way up to the time we had to leave.
Yeah.
To take the flight. We had to take a flight to go to where we were going, and we had, we were busy up to the last minute.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to schedule
As
all of
many
the
as we'd
clips.
like,
We
yeah.
didn't get to schedule all of the clips. Didn't realize we'd be without Wi-Fi for a good portion of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, thank you very much.
Thank you, Alex. 1-1. Yeah.
Yay! Now, yay!
So yeah, that was unexpected.
It was disappointing.
Yeah.
But at least we still did get some stuff out.
still managed
Thank
to
you
get
for the
some
stars
stuff
who
out.
watched the
Thank
shorts
you,
and things that we
Thank you,
posted
thank
out
you.
on our shorts
Yeah,
channel.
but I didn't want to disappear as badly as we did.
Yeah.
I didn't expect us to be disappeared.
No, we were disappeared.
We were disappeared for a week.
But we're back, Ellie, so...
Yeah, we're back. Excited to keep streaming. That's why we put
Yeah.
4 streams this week.
Back in action.
Because we're excited to get back to streaming.
And of course, those extra clips or anything, you know, we have them, of course, to in the background. We can post it every so often. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like really bad.
We didn't have data, so it was there was no Wi-Fi and no cellular data.
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was
bad over
So
there.
thank you for
Thank you. Yes. Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah,
Easter.
there's
Everyone
Easter
celebrates
weekend,
Happy
yeah.
Easter. Yes. Yay.
Ooh, fixed bathroom. That's a relief, though. Because, like, you know, Orion family had, like, bathroom leaks and issues, and it was so miserable.
Other
Not ours, but
Yeah.
other Orion family
Yeah.
relatives.
Yes.
And it's miserable for them, so
Yeah.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Thank you, Dream, the 3 months as well.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Yes.
Hello.
Oh,
Is
wait,
AJ on?
is Digimon? Hello, Ricky T. I hope
Oh,
you're feeling
it's
better.
not.
Thank you for stopping by. How about I asked you? I was like, wait, we're not have BGM on.
Trying to find it. Here it is. Thank you, stars.
Talking in silence. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Yes. So we do have a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, we still had lots of fun, even without Wi-Fi.
Before we do that, speaking of Souls update, right? How have all you stars been? How
Yeah.
have all you stars been this past week?
Hope the stars have been okay. Not swamped with homework and projects and tests and things. Hopefully everyone's been okay.
Yeah.
The best they can be.
Yeah. Hope you stars have been doing well. It's been a week. We do have a lot to talk about, but we really just want to know that, you know, how all you stars doing. The entire time we were wondering, how are the stars doing?
I miss streaming. I was telling Vega, like, oh man, I wish there was a way to stream, like, where we were. But again, there's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
we didn't have a transmission device.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, what are we gonna do? We
Yeah.
can't stream.
Yeah.
So, but I really missed it. I did miss it.
Yeah.
I did miss it.
Oh, I see the stars have been pretty busy.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of stars are busy. Good luck in
Yeah.
driving lessons.
Yeah.
It's scary.
And projects as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you stars are
Good
pretty
luck, good luck.
busy. You stars are pretty busy. Yeah.
Dog park. Ooh, puppies. Ooh. Oh, spring cleaning. That's true. Now it's getting.
We've been doing some
warmer.
spring cleaning as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been doing trying.
Hello,
Yeah.
Marcon. Hello, everyone.
We've been trying.
Well. Yeah.
We've been trying to do
Yeah.
some cleaning, but it's caught up on us. We just kind of like came.
Yeah.
So. Oh no, the flu, Christian. Oh no.
I see some stars are also not doing as well, so we hope you stars also feel much better.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to be back, and we're glad to see you as well. So thank you,
Make
all
sure
stars.
stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. You know, everything will work out.
Get lots of rest.
Yeah.
Even for those who are not sick and things, it's like
Yes.
it helps to stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, stay rested.
Yeah.
Do things that you like.
Yeah.
In terms of those.
If you can, well, you can.
Yeah, in those, if you have some kind of like, you know, bad feelings. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
No, man. And it is around that season also. I mean, I know allergies. Allergies.
That's right.
For allergy sufferers.
I am suffering from
Oh,
allergies.
I'll give you for a second. It's a loud car.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
spaceship. Okay, we're back.
We're back. Sorry, stars. We were just talking about how slow that spaceship had to move.
Yeah.
Yes.
But allergies. Poor Vega. Poor Vega.
I
suffering
thought I
from
could
allergies.
escape. I thought I could escape.
They got
No
you.
escape.
The allergies got you this
No
year, Vega.
escape. Last year they were pretty light. This year, they're pretty strong.
Pretty strong.
Really strong.
for
Really
you.
strong.
Like
this year.
yesterday and the other day, you were just.
I couldn't sleep.
You were so congested.
Sneezing.
Allergies. Just sneezing everywhere.
Yeah.
But at least you know we got the gifted air purifier thing.
Yeah,
It's been
yeah.
working overtime. And oh, now that we mentioned that, thank you for all the throne gifts they've arrived. I know the stars like to wonder if the throne gifts have so guys safely. They all
All
have.
the birthday gifts have arrived.
They all have arrived safely. Thank you, stars.
Thank you.
But yes, allergies.
Yes. Well, I have to follow allergy protocol, and I have to like, you know, like when it's like those hazmat suits when, you know, like in the movies where they walk in and they gotta like disinfect and they gotta like go in the shower.
Yeah.
I had to do that every day.
That's poor Vega.
Until allergy season is over. Otherwise, I can't sleep.
Oh yes, the Isaac. He's hanging right by our transmission device, and I'm gonna take him with me. Now, I'm gonna put him in my bag everywhere I go.
Well, I guess we've been talking too much, haven't we? Without revealing our adventure.
I guess. I mean, we kind of talked about it a little bit. But...
No, we didn't say where we went.
No, I thought you didn't want to talk about where we went.
No, of course we're gonna talk about where we went, but not the specifics. Don't want the men in black to get us.
Oh yes, that's true. That's true. Of course. I know what you mean.
Of course. So we did mention before the break that we were going to go visit little Orion brother.
Yeah.
Right. We were going to see little Orion brother.
Hello, Destiny. Hello, Genius.
Hello,
Speaking of owls, we did hear owls where we were.
Oh,
we didn't see, but we heard owls.
We did. We heard some owls.
Yeah. But we did.
Hint.
We did go see Orion brother.
Yeah. So Orion brother lives in a completely different area than where our spaceship is stationed on Earth.
Yeah.
Right. A completely different area.
I hope the music that's outside of the space.
There is a loud spaceship in the back. But I don't think it's catching.
I don't think it's catching loud enough for YouTube to get us.
Yeah. I don't think it's catching. But yes, we had to go on an airplane to go on a completely different area.
Yeah, we left our spaceship station safely.
Yeah. And then we head out to another area
of Eagle Land.
Of Eagle Land,
yeah,
yes.
Pretty much Eagle Land.
Yeah.
Eagle Land.
Yeah.
But it was you know, it was a fun trip.
It was a lot of fun.
We did a lot of stuff in a few days we were there.
Because we really just wanted to go see little Orion brother. We just wanted to, go visit Orion brother, see what he's doing. Because he does work, right? He works in a separate, his job sent him, his space job, right? His space job sent him away from our spaceship.
He's stationed on another spaceship somewhere else.
Another spaceship somewhere else. So we just went to go check on him.
Yeah,
on Eagle Land.
Yeah, but we can't travel on spaceships.
No.
On Earth.
On Eagle Land, no. We have to take airplane.
Yeah, we have to take airplane. Airplane.
I guess without further ado, right, we should review where we went.
Okay, I'll do.
Let's go, Eve.
Oh, to what?
To the screen, of course.
To which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Wait.
The one you did.
Oh, this one. This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one you did.
This one?
Orion Twins. Out west. Yes.
We went to the west.
We went west. To Cowboys and Prospectors.
In the area that Eagle Land calls the west.
The west. We went to the west in Eagle Land.
Yeah.
We went to the west.
Yeah.
Out to west. The first time ever. Only seen it in movies.
Yeah. We only seen it in movies.
So
it was interesting. We saw tumbleweeds.
We did see tumbleweeds. We thought it was a cartoon thing.
The tumbleweed crossed right in front of us, and we thought it was the funniest thing ever because it was actually real.
Yeah, even Orion brother was over there, and he'd never seen a tumbleweed, so it was really funny because all of us, we just saw the tumbleweed, and we were like, tumbleweed!
It was crazy to see an actual tumbleweed.
Tumbleweeds are real.
It was crazy.
They're real.
They're real. But yeah, it was interesting.
So we went out to the west.
Out west.
Yeah.
We got some pictures.
Yeah, we do have some pictures we'd like to show you, stars. But first of all, I guess we can talk about our thoughts, right? General thoughts before the end where we actually some of your thoughts, right?
Yeah, of course.
What do you think? We didn't really kind of organize our thoughts. We just wanted to show stars pictures, but we didn't organize.
No,
we didn't organize the kind of the order or anything.
No, they're just there.
So we came there. Hello, everyone. So yeah, out west. I guess I'll tell you, stars, what we did. Until then, I think the most things we did, right, was hiking.
Yeah, seeing nature, Earth.
We were walking around seeing nature.
Earth, Eagle Land, environments and nature.
Yeah.
Hello,
everyone. Yeah, we just did a lot of nature, enjoying Earth nature.
Yeah. Hello, Frostbite.
Hello.
Hope everything's doing good.
So we took a lot of pictures. Well, Eve took a lot of pictures.
Yeah. I mean, cause what? We were in space. we're in space, and, you know, we can't see Earth nature that close from space. So we took advantage of when we were out west to see things that we don't usually see. Nature that we don't usually encounter. It was interesting.
It was very interesting.
It was interesting.
I liked it. I liked walking around. Luckily, that area, I seen it talking about insects. No, insects.
I saw one mosquito, and even Orion brother was like, "Why is this mosquito here? You brought the mosquito here."
there were no bugs.
No, it was weird.
There were no bugs over there.
Maybe it was the season.
Maybe.
But there were no insects.
No insects, no flies, no nothing.
I think I only saw one fly.
Yeah, I saw like one little fly.
Yeah, they get
like a mosquito, but
like a little fly. Like besides the mosquito, I think I saw one fly outside while we were doing.
It was like
the nature
tiny,
things.
no bugs. So that was good for Eve.
I was happy. I was happy. No scorpions or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, just super.
Yeah, twins go west. That is true.
We did.
I guess we can show our first picture, huh?
I don't know the order.
I don't know what it is, but we'll just talk. We'll talk through it and then we'll see.
They're all just kind of here.
Oh, I didn't say pictures of my souvenir. I guess I can say it, right?
Yeah.
I think you stars can expect what souvenir I bought out west. Huh? What could I have bought out west? What could it have been? What could it be? There's only one thing I bought out west. And it was a mini dragon miniature.
I don't know why that was there. Out in west in a random store, a
dragon statue.
A dragon statue. Yeah, no, nothing cowboy.
A little mini dragon statue.
I mean, we were interested in some cowboy things that looked very realistic.
Yeah.
Like things that cowboys use that go into a halter on their belt.
Yeah, that pellets. It shoots pellets.
And there was no way we could take it on a plane.
No,
because they would take us and then they would question us and then we would be gone.
Yeah. So we couldn't bring it. As cool as the little pellet shooting mechanism
toys
were.
Yeah. They were cool.
Yeah, the air.
Yeah, but we couldn't.
Yeah, I didn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, so we just stared
couldn't
at it.
even mail it properly.
No, we just stared at it with longing, like, you know, one day.
It'd have to be a road trip, like an actual driving.
Yeah, we can't take it by plane where they catch us.
Yep.
Hello, Anthony.
Yeah. Like not even BB. It's just little plastic pellets.
Some of them were just like
air.
Some of them was just like.
Just
replica.
Yeah, plastic. Not the real thing, of course.
No.
Never, but just a little, if I want to shoot down some flies. Cowboy style. Yeah. Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah.
Okay, picture time though.
All right, picture time.
So today, the pictures that we will see, that I will show the stars, one of them is from Vega, the rest of it's from me.
You only took one of my pictures? I sent you 4.
I told you I had the pictures already.
Oh, yeah.
The same pictures. Why are we going to have the same picture?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The same places. We take the pictures the same places.
Okay, I didn't take many pictures.
I have a camera.
Oh, yeah. Eve has a camera.
A digital retro. I don't want to say retro. A digicam.
Yes.
A digicam.
Yeah.
So the digicam takes different pictures from, you know, the cell phone.
The look is different.
The look is different. So I'll make a note of it when we see like a camera one versus a cell phone one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I want to mention one more thing before we move on. On the illustration, right, as you can see, I am a prospector, and Eve is a cowboy.
Yes.
We did that because we ended up wanting to do 2 things that we didn't do. You wanted to go see Deadwood.
Oh yeah, the town of Deadwood.
The town of Deadwood.
That's like where the
Wild West.
Was
we got close to it, but we didn't end up visiting it only because it ended up just being a tourist attraction.
Yeah, it was far away from where we were going, and so we didn't get to see the Deadwood. We didn't get to see the cowboys.
We didn't get to see the actual
Wild
cowboys. West ghost cowboys. And then prospecting, I wanted to find some gold, but we didn't even get to dig.
No, we didn't do anything.
We didn't get to dig for
no
gold.
No mining.
So those are just what we wanted to do.
We didn't even see a real cowboy.
No, and no one said yeehaw either.
No one said yeehaw.
You know, I was kind of expecting someone to just say, you know, yeehaw.
Yeah, walking down the street.
Walking
down the road.
I just went into the store. Yeehaw, ladies.
No,
nothing.
No one said anything. Everyone just No one said yeehaw.
And we were out there, out west for the first time.
Mm-hmm. And they didn't welcome us with a yeehaw.
But we saw a lot of nice things regardless.
We did see a lot of nice things.
We saw a lot of nice things regardless. Oh, first picture, Eve!
First picture. Sorry. There we go!
There you go!
This was a Digicam photo.
Well, when was that? We were just walking, right?
This was I think the first nature walk we did.
Oh, the first one.
The one with the rocks.
Ah!
That I couldn't climb.
A lot of mountains!
I mean, yeah, because it's a mountainous region, the
yeah,
west.
a lot of mountains. A lot of mountains that we didn't even think we would see.
No, it had snow on it.
Yeah.
Mountains with snow on it. I kept telling Orion family, oh my gosh, it looks like the mountains are just copy and pasted in the background.
The movies, like the movies.
They look kind of fake back there.
Like those stock pictures, right?
Yeah, it was just there.
While Orion Planet does have mountains, they are lush mountains.
Yeah, nothing like this.
Not rocky mountains,
No.
right? Not like these rocky the actual Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, the Rocky.
The actual Rocky Mountains in Eagle Land.
Hello, Johnny. Hello.
Yeah. To out west. We went out west. Yeah.
Oh, where else have we seen snow? We've seen snow.
We have seen snow.
We've
Just
seen snow.
Not on mountains.
Not on a mountain ever like this.
Not like this.
Not in real life.
Not like this. No.
It was crazy to see.
I mean, we just know grassy, foresty mountain and hills, right?
Mm-mm.
From Orion Planet. Not Eagle Land. Orion Planet.
Yeah.
All the way back at Orion Planet.
Orion Planet, yeah.
And Orion. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Just seeing all these mountains.
Yeah, they were just there.
Yeah, they were just there.
And then like dry.
Very dry. Very dry over
Dust.
there.
There was a lot of dust. So that's where I had my allergies.
Yeah.
That's where I had my allergies. I'm allergic to dust, and there's a lot of dust, dry dust, the air.
Yeah.
So I was sniffly, but
Yeah,
now
you
I'm
were-
not
yeah.
sniffly.
And instead it's me.
Now it's you, yeah.
Nah.
But I can imagine, yeah, for some people who've never seen snow.
Yeah.
We've seen snow, but
Yeah.
but I can imagine
Yeah.
that, like seeing snow like this. It's
I
like,
mean,
whoa.
we were already shocked seeing prairies. Prairies.
No,
Not prayers. Prairies.
Yeah.
Prairies.
It was crazy to see.
Prairies.
It was like,
We've never seen those types of things before, like prairies.
because it was what was it? You only see them in textbooks.
Prairies, like the land. Like, you know, like the man, like the land. Like, you know, like you have like prairies, you have like tundras, you have swamps, you have plateaus, you have mountainous regions, you have stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff like that. So we've never seen prairies before.
Yeah, I wonder if I have a picture. Let's see.
Hello, John. Hello.
Let's see. But mountains.
Mountains.
This was more a mountainous region when we were here. I should have labeled the names of these pictures. They're all just numbers. I'm sorry.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out as we go.
Next.
Yes.
Oh, I guess this is a Okay, so let me explain this picture.
Eve took this picture.
I took this picture, and it was one of my last pictures on my camera before it ran out of battery.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any extra batteries with me,
Uh-uh.
so I could not take pictures after this picture. It was my last picture, pretty much. And I since it's a digicam, you know, you can't really see how your picture is gonna turn out. Really?
Yeah.
So I tried to be experimental. I was like, I'm gonna take a picture peeking out through these blades of grass. What is it, grass?
Yeah, grass.
Hay, grass?
Straw grass. It's grass. It's just grass.
Yeah. And I was like, let me just put it like that on the bottom. I didn't realize that my hand was tilted. But yeah, just more mountains to the back. You can see how tiny those trees are.
Yeah.
It was just flat land. So
those were like big hills, honestly. Not even mountains. They were like huge hills.
they were big. I mean, I would consider them almost like mini mountains. How big these hills
They
were.
were really big.
They were big.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when we were in a park, national park, I guess.
Yeah.
At Eagle Land National Park.
Yeah.
And we just got out. Like, it was just prairie everywhere, field everywhere. We just got out and we're like, let's just, you know, there's no one around. There's no animals. We made sure there's no scary big animals.
bison.
Yeah. Bison. And deer and stuff. And we're like, you know,
Bison's scary.
We did a little ghost lookout to make sure that we were safe from animals.
And then we didn't want to see there were no bison coming after us.
And then we got out and we were just standing in this giant field.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I think you have some other pictures that is better better than this.
Hey!
Not that it's bad. I mean, like one that can show how vast
I don't know if
the prairies were.
Let's see.
Speaking of prairies,
we saw a bunch of prairie dogs too.
Fairy dogs, so cute.
They were very cute, and there were so many of them. And
a lot of them.
This one in particular was very friendly.
Yeah, this one was friendly. And came up really close to us.
Very close to us, and we were like, I'm gonna take the picture.
Yeah.
So got the picture. Bison are really. If you get close to them, you will get messed up with a bison. But these little guys, they were cute. They didn't do anything.
They're more scared of us.
Yeah.
Than we are scared of them.
Yeah, they have long claws, but it's because they dig.
They dig a lot, right? They dig a lot.
Yeah.
Orion brother doesn't like them because, well, he lives out west, and so he calls them a menace.
Yeah.
But after a while, they become a menace in terms of like property and people's farmland and everything.
Yeah.
But you know, we were visiting, so they were really cute.
For us, we really
get
to enjoy them.
They were really cute. Orion brother was the one that was driving.
Yeah.
He actually had a car.
Yeah, he had a car.
A car. He had a car. Yes, a car.
We don't.
We know.
Orion brother has a car, so he was driving everywhere.
He was driving, and this specific, like, really close up. This one, or there was another. There were two that got close.
There were a couple, yeah.
But this one was the one that got close, and then there was another one that got really close, and like all the other ones were really scared of cars or scared of people. And the road was a dirt road. It was like a dirt road between just vast prairies with no one to help you if something happens.
If your wheel popped, if your battery
You're on your own out there.
Yeah.
You're on your own out there. But there was this one prairie dog that came up to the road while we were driving.
This one.
And Orion brother kept stopping by because he didn't want to run over any of them.
Yeah.
And it was just staring at us.
It was.
It was staring at us.
It was staring at Orion brother specifically.
Specifically Orion brother. And so we talked to it for a bit. And we were like, hello, we were just talking to it.
Yeah.
And then we had to go, right? We had to keep driving. And so as we drove slowly, the prairie dog just slowly turned its head and watched us leave.
Yeah. It was still staring out at us.
And then from the rearview mirror, we could see it still standing on the road staring at us.
It really liked Orion brother. I don't know what happened.
And then we kept driving down the road.
And it was still there. I don't know. I guess it's just I don't know. It was
just there.
It was in line. It just wanted to watch.
Mhm.
And I wanted to pet it because it was so close.
Yeah.
But first of all, it's a wild animal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly like the emote, the star stare emote. It
Yeah.
was just staring at us.
Yeah, just like that.
It looked like that, just staring at us as we drove away.
But apparently Orion brother, I don't know how true it is or not, but Orion brother said they carried the bubonic plague. So they definitely didn't want to touch it, but can watch them. I can watch them all day.
They're really cute though. Yeah, we could just watch them all day.
And then they're like baby ones running around too.
Yeah,
they were really cute.
They were cute. They were really cute.
And they were on the prairies that we saw. Lots of them.
Lots of them.
Sometimes you see them by the road.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'd see them like in random places. But they were there.
They were everywhere.
They were there.
Over there on the west. Never seen them.
It was the first time.
First
You
time.
only seen them in zoos. In zoos, you see them.
The zoo on Earth.
But that's like, it's different. Like, see them in a zoo and then see them
in the wild.
just wild. They're just there, just like the pigeons.
They're just there, yeah.
Just like pigeons. You
like
see
birds, pigeons on the...
You just see them.
They're just there.
They're just there.
They're just there. Very cute.
Very cute.
See, that's a better shot,
yeah.
right? Just prairies, grass.
And that's the road.
As far as the eye can see. As you can see, nothing of civilization.
Nothing.
Nothing of civilization. We did a road trip because Orion brother wanted to go check out a national park.
Yeah.
That's away from where he lives. And it was a 7-hour road trip. And he wanted to drive it all on his own, on one go.
Yeah, he really wanted to do
that. He
that
wanted to do it. And this was it. This was what we saw for 7 hours.
Yeah, honestly, this is more interesting than what we actually did see most of the time.
Yeah, this was a dirt road, but just For the road trip, imagine it's like a paved road. For 7 hours.
Yeah, this was bumpy. And it felt so weird getting off the dirt road and getting onto actual street pavement kind of thing. It felt like we were flying.
Yeah, because we got used to like how rough the road was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was.
But it was fun.
It was fun.
Just watching.
And then we stepped out to just like step on the prairie, you know, something we've never experienced before.
Yeah.
I pretended I was like in Middle Earth. You know, like doggy.
Doggy.
We have our doggy here. But I was like a Middle Earth. I was Lord of the Rings. I was on the hills.
I was
just walking. I was pretending.
I didn't even know you were doing that. I was just watching.
I was pretending though. I was like, where else am I gonna get the chance to pretend I'm in a fantasy world?
I mean, that's true.
So I pretended I was walking through a fantasy land. Didn't you see that I walked away from you guys for like
I thought you were just walking. Hello, and hello,
Hello everyone, welcome.
I thought you were just walking to just like enjoy the air.
No.
Oh.
I was pretending to be...
Wait, why didn't you tell me I could have done it with you? I would have enjoyed it too.
Didn't you see me pretending I was on a horse?
Okay. Yeah. Vega was skipping around. Like he was on a horse. Because we didn't have an actual horse, of course. So Vega just started skipping around.
I was pretending. But I really want to take a picture.
I didn't think you were just doing that for like, you know, because you were actually a fantasy night or something.
No, I had to take advantage of it. When else am I gonna stand on an empty field like this? Where nothing, just nature and hills. It was like some fantasy land.
Vega was galloping.
So, you know, I had the experience of walking like a knight, you know, walking through the fields. I was like, oh, this was a fantasy. It's like you have to walk all, like, you know, a knight would have to walk through all this, right? In a fantasy world, you know, in the games and the movies, they're always walking through these, like, this land. And then, okay, so I did that. And I was like, okay, now I have to pretend that I'm on a horse because, you know, the knights have the horse. I have to experience that too.
The funny thing is that no one in Orion family questioned Vega. They just let Vega do it. No, I didn't question it. I just want to know why. No one really was like, "What are you doing, Vega? Stop that!" No one questioned it. They just let you do it. They just gallop on a plain field just on your own. But you had fun, Vega. You had your fun.
I had a lot of fun.
You had your fun.
I had a lot of fun.
Well, like if you had told me, I feel like I would have done it too. If you had told me.
I thought you would have known.
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was just like, I was
just enjoying
it.
Though.
I was enjoying it, but I was also looking to make sure there was no animals.
Oh, I didn't care. I was like, okay.
I was just making sure.
Dragon enemy.
No, I wasn't thinking that. No, you know what I was thinking? I had my camera. I was trying to get the shot.
The shot.
I was trying to get the shot. That's what I was doing.
Oh, the shot.
I was trying to get the shot. And to be fair, I got plenty of the shots.
Oh yeah,
but I can't show them because they're Orion family. I took them of Orion family members.
The last picture you took on your camera. No, actually, I took your last picture on your camera.
Yeah.
I took the last picture on Eve's camera, and it was because Eve didn't have any pictures of herself. Eve liked taking pictures about other people, and so I was like, you know, Eve, come, let me take a picture of you. And it turned out that was the last picture on her camera.
Yeah.
It came out really cute though, right?
It came out candid because it just kind of took it without me ready. And it was like, yeah, it's the only picture I got of me.
Yeah.
On the trip.
Yeah.
So I was taking Orion family pictures.
That last picture.
With the marvelous scenery.
That's what they're in this kind of shot though, right? Like this. Well, that one you cropped it, but...
Yeah, I cropped it because they were...
This picture is cropped because...
Orion Mama showed up.
Orion Mama showed up.
Her arm.
Orion Mama showed up. We can't dox Orion Mama. Not yet.
Not yet.
We
did see cactus. Some. Yeah, we saw some.
Oh yeah, we did.
We saw some.
Not a lot though.
No, we didn't see a lot.
Though.
But we saw some. We saw some.
Yeah, I was enjoying it though. I was enjoying it.
Yeah, it was nice.
My fantasy.
Oh, your fantasy. Yeah. I was like, fresh air is nice.
I was enjoying my fantasy.
Let's see, what else do I have?
What else? What pictures? What else the pictures do we have here?
I think this is a phone. This is a phone shot.
Oh yeah.
This is a phone shot.
Where we climbed at the top of a mountain.
Yeah, and it's like it's crazy. Like,
yeah, we climbed, not all the way, but we walked the last part.
The car took us most of the way.
And then we
But then the car can't get up the rest, so we had to walk the rest. And it was pretty high up. I mean,
all the way
a lot
up
of
there.
trees.
Look at all the mountains under it.
Yeah, like you can see, like from the top, you can just see everything.
Yeah.
Like it was. I mean, I was dying. I don't know.
Something we've never seen.
I was so tired.
Before.
I was tired.
Oh, I was fine.
I was out of breath.
I'm surprised. I was gonna say that I'm surprised we didn't get altitude sickness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, Gabriel,
Yeah. So we were on the top of the mountain.
Yeah. It was a nice view. We just saw everything, and then I saw a sign that it's bear country, and I was like, oh
yeah,
I want to go back to the car.
You just scared of bears.
I'm scared of. I like teddy bears, but I'm scared of actual bears. So we didn't see any.
I was trying to find UFOs.
Oh yeah, you were. Of course, you were.
Brethren.
You were in
UFOs.
prime UFO.
I was trying to see. There was a UFO parking in one of the mountains.
We didn't see any.
No UFOs.
We saw lots of mountains. All the eye can see.
Yeah.
And you can see distance. Those mountains
really nice
are covered
in nature.
in snow, and then mountains that are not covered in snow. And we were on this mountain with these trees.
Yeah. We went on a couple of different mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw a couple of mountains. Yeah, we've been on mountains and we saw mountains, and it was just mountains.
A lot of them.
Oh no, we saw a bug here too.
A bug.
Right in this one. When we were climbing up, there was a giant.
Oh yeah,
like
you got scared.
I got scared. Okay,
here there was
actual
bugs.
First bug.
Here there was actually a bug.
A big one.
Grasshopper.
A big one. A big grasshopper.
I think it was a grasshopper.
Or yeah, I think it was a grasshopper.
It wasn't a cricket.
It was a grasshopper.
Like a cricket. No.
It was a grasshopper.
It looked like a grasshopper.
Yeah.
Not a cricket. It looked like a grasshopper.
That's right. It looked like a grasshopper. It was huge.
And they were flying around everywhere.
And I tried to run.
And they were really loud.
And I almost slipped and cracked my head open.
He was trying to run.
Because I didn't want to be near the grasshopper.
And it's pretty bad if we slipped down a mountain.
Yeah, so I almost did. Trying to get away from it. But it was honestly the only other bug. Like the actual only big bug we saw. I don't think it was a locust. I think it's too small to be a locust.
It was small. It was a small grasshopper, but Eve thinks
no,
everything is big.
It was a big grasshopper.
No, you think everything is big. That was a cricket-sized grasshopper.
No?
Yeah?
That was like
an inch.
No, it was bigger than that.
Yeah, it was an inch. You just got scared.
No, it was bigger than that. It was like 2 inches.
No.
It was like this. That's 2 inches.
It's an inch.
No, it was 2 inches. I saw it because I analyzed it. As soon as I saw it come to the rock and landed in front of me, I analyzed it right away. Like that is not a small bug. That's a big bug.
No, it wasn't. It was kind of small.
Well, it was big for me, Vega.
I know. I'm just saying. You know, Eve? I was walking in front of you. And there was a lot of them.
What?
But
really?
But because I walked in front of you, they got scared.
Seriously?
And they flew away.
For real?
Yeah! No! I just didn't tell you. Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you that there are grasshoppers flying around? You'd be scared.
You know I jumped off the mountain.
You'd be scared. I walked in front of you. Didn't you see me flailing my arms?
I thought that was just you enjoying the air. I didn't question it again. I don't question anything you do. Vega's really enjoying yourself.
I'm flailing my arms.
I thought, that's Vega. She's getting that air for real. Enjoying it. I don't know. I wasn't going to question it.
Well, there you go. That's what I was doing.
Oh, no.
I didn't tell you. Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you?
Oh, thank goodness I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And there were people just sitting there. Oh, my God.
There was a lot. And they were loud when they were flying.
Yeah, they were loud.
They were really loud.
I just thought, they were in the distance. I didn't know they were there.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I wasn't scared when I landed on the rock because
you saw them already.
I just saw them already.
Oh no!
But good thing you were a good distance behind me.
Yeah, I didn't see them. Only that one. And just seeing that one almost took me out. So
yeah, there were quite a few.
No! Why?
I don't know. I mean, at least the walk was nice.
You know, the walk was nice.
The walk was nice.
The views was nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the view was nice.
The view was nice. It was worth the climb.
I would say so.
If I knew there were a bunch of crickets, it wouldn't have been worth it. Knowing that
ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. If you had never seen that grasshopper, you would have said that this walk was wonderful.
Yeah. for sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But it was nice. We did a lot of mountain hikes. And we never hike. In space, there's no way to hike.
Yeah, there's no space. There's no way to hike.
So
on our spaceship, of course.
Getting to like actually go out and enjoy.
No, you didn't take a picture. You only have one picture left.
Yeah.
No, there was one more picture you should have downloaded.
Which one?
I know what picture that is. Not the one I sent.
Yes, it is.
No, that's one of the ones I sent, but not the one I need.
That's the one you sent.
No, not the.
Which one?
The orange one.
Orange one.
That
This
one.
This one?
Both of them.
Okay, I'll download them. I'll put them up and I'll fix the size. Vega got pictures he wants to show.
Yeah, you didn't show them. We didn't show all the environments we went to.
No, but I thought, you know.
Where we stayed, there were mountain cats.
Yeah. Hello, Rules. But yes,
Hello.
but there were mountain cats and we didn't see any. Mountain lions.
We didn't see them. We didn't see them. We didn't see them.
We didn't see them.
Luckily.
Luckily.
Ha!
This was a Vega picture.
This is a big national park we went to.
Yeah.
I guess this one, maybe some of you might know. Oh, bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Badlands.
The Badlands.
It's called the Badlands, right?
The Badlands.
The Badlands.
The Badlands.
It looked otherworldly.
Thank you, Star. Thank you.
But not like from Earth. From another world.
Yeah, I felt like we were at the end of some sort of
at the end
planet.
Yeah.
It was
just like these insane valleys.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Thank you, Stars. Hello, Mongoose.
Hello. Yeah, well, you know,
I mean, for us, it was crazy. For us, it was crazy.
To be fair, it was super windy.
Yeah.
Like, if you stand still, it was like the wind is gonna knock you over. And it's really weird because it's really flat. Aside from these valleys.
Yeah.
Aside from this valley, it's super flat and like really windy, and it was really cold, and it was like I don't want to say it was hail, but it was like ice was falling on us.
Yeah.
And it was cloudy. So as you can see, that one light in the middle, right? There's like one light right there.
Vega's phone caught.
That one light is the sun peeking through.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's just one. That's one specific spot.
That one specific spot there. The sun.
The sun's on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really windy, and like we were high. We were very high.
Yeah.
It was like we were on a cliff.
We were on a cliff. Yeah.
And our legs are trembling and everything. and I don't understand. Okay, I get it. You know, you can't put fence on all of these little mountains.
Yeah.
But why would you? We're on this cliff that has a little overview. Why would half of it have a fence and then the other half not have a fence? So it's like, and then one of the parts we had to go had a little bridge, and the bridge had like a way to slip through it. And
yeah, he was pretty terrified.
I was holding on with your life. I didn't want to be blown away.
Yeah, and I was like, it was. I guess. Well, from online and like the website and everything says.
What it said? Like
and the flyer said.
What is it? The stand?
Yeah, it said the Badlands were bad because this was pretty bad to walk on feet.
Yeah, to travel through.
To travel through on feet.
Like the weather has really
it had like really
and high
extreme weather, and obviously this valley, mountainous.
Yeah, I mean
terrain would be terrible to walk across.
with a horse and things. Like it's just like it was. It's just it was terrible.
This picture makes it look okay, but in person, it looks like
it looks even crazier.
It looks like an alien planet.
It's hard. It was like taking the pictures. Like I have some pictures too. Like I'm like this just does not look the same.
Yeah, it's the picture makes it look blue. It was yellow over there. I don't know about you. But yeah, it looked yellow.
The color's kind of muted on your phone. I think my phone had a little bit more. Like my camera had a little bit more color.
More color, yeah.
The stones have like they had stripes of color in them too. So it was a really cool view. Scary, but it was a cool view.
Yeah. And then I didn't want to step in the grass.
Oh, good luck at work. Thank you for stopping by.
I saw that it had rattlesnakes.
Yeah, there was rattlesnakes too.
So I didn't want to step anywhere off the road.
But there were rattlesnakes, there were deer, there were goats, there were bison, there were prairie dogs here too.
Yeah. Orion brother wanted to drive a little deeper into this national park.
Yeah.
But he got scared.
Yeah.
He got pretty scared.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to push him. We were like, okay,
Because it could have been muddy, and then we don't want to fall.
Especially with the ice rain. And he drives, but this is his first time also doing a road trip.
Yeah.
Especially something like this, like very like off road.
Yeah.
Like you on your own. So he got a little scared. So I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm okay. We already saw this. If we go deeper, we might just get different angles.
Yeah, of the same thing.
Maybe see different kind of views, but generally it's gonna be this. So we were telling him, don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's just go. It's
we
okay.
saw the view. We got to see it.
Yeah, he really just wanted to come see this.
Yeah.
Like we had no clue about this.
No, I didn't know
Orion brother
this
wanted to
existed.
make the drive to see this.
I don't know how he figured out about it. I wonder how he learned about it. I mean, I guess because he's in the area, he probably just heard it from like other people. But we never knew this existed. The Badlands.
Yeah.
It's not like he said, I want to see the Badlands. It's not like something straight out of a movie.
Yeah. I honestly thought it was like Badlands. I thought it was like like the cowboy desert type thing.
I was like, wait,
not this.
The Badlands.
Not this.
But it was a really nice view. It was scary, but it was a really cool thing to see. It made me feel small.
Very.
Insignificant almost. Like it was just like, what? This is Earth?
Doesn't look like Earth.
No.
It doesn't look like Earth.
It doesn't look like Earth.
No. This here didn't look like Earth.
It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the pictures. There we go.
Yeah.
They're gonna be really big.
Why you pull up those pictures? I guess I could talk about nearby there. I don't know many stars. I've heard of it. I guess if you live in the area, if you live in the West, you might have heard of it. A big store called Wall Drug. There were signs all over the place while we were driving. Wall Drug.
Sorry.
We visited it for about 30 minutes and that's where I bought my dragon statue.
Yeah, Wall Drug. Not the mart of the wall. Wall Drug.
Like wall and then drug.
Hello, me. I'm sorry.
Hello.
I'm trying to get these pictures. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. These pictures are so big. They're so quality.
The camera takes big pictures.
Yeah, your camera. I feel like I'm doing like Photoshop or something. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'll put this one here.
This is our first hike.
And then I'll hide the other one. But let me put this under us. Yeah, this was our first one. Sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Here we go. There you go. All right.
Okay, just use that one. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, let's do that one.
Leave it like that. It's fine. It's fine. The first hike. This is on the first day. Yeah.
The first day we
This
got
place
there.
had red dirt.
Yeah, red. I can see the mountain in the back. Yeah, but this place had like really red. Like red.
Yeah.
Like dust, red ground, red.
And we're like walking through this.
Yeah, this was like walking through this.
This was like a more. They said it was an intermediate level hike. You're like you're just walking in the mountain.
Yeah.
No, not really any. There's no paved trail. No, not even like any sort of like kind of like just a trail that they like prepare for you to just walk on.
No, it's just like
you're just walking on the dirt.
Nature.
Yeah.
This is how it is. You're walking through that for real. Like that's how
this is what we walked through. This is what we're walking through.
This is where we saw the cactus too.
Yeah, this is where we saw the cactus. Yeah, we saw the cactus here. Yeah.
It was like.
And this is where I had the most dust.
Yeah, this had a lot of dust here. I was sniffling.
This had the most dust for Eve.
My eyes are watering and everything. But it was really fun because it was like our first time doing something like this. Like, whoa, we're hiking with the mountains.
Yeah, whoa, look at all this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then, like the trees and stuff looking weird.
Yeah.
And just the weird plants and there's animals and things. It was like, whoa.
Yeah.
You don't see this in space at all.
Uh-uh.
Our shoes and our socks. By the time you finish the hike, we're red.
Yeah, they had like the red dust on
It was
them.
red. I don't like. They were red. And so
Red.
like, we went to like a comic store or something after, like just to get food and stuff.
Yeah.
And our feet were all red. Orion family's feet were red. Red socks, red shoes. And this family.
Clearly we came from just hiking a moment ago. We went from hiking to looking at comics.
With red socks.
Yeah.
Red shoes. Yeah, I guess you would consider like it was a little bit redder, like Mars red. Yeah.
No water.
No, it's just dry.
You better have brought your own water.
Yeah.
You're on your own here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another place you're on your own. We had snacks, we had drinks.
We were prepared.
I was holding it for everything for us, for Orion family. And me and Orion Vega didn't get separated, so we were together.
Yeah.
So I had her stuff.
Luckily we didn't get any blisters.
Yeah, I think we got really good shoes, honestly. Like,
yeah.
I mean, we didn't have, actual hiking shoes.
No, but I brought my toughest sneakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got some sneakers that had a lot of grip.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if we're hiking and it's like rough ground,
yeah,
we need grip.
Yeah.
So I got a shoe with grip.
Wait, show the next picture. Speaking of grip.
Oh. Okay.
That one. Okay, I know I took it horizontal, but I don't know why I did that. I mean vertical.
Vega.
I don't know why I did that.
What a
okay,
sin.
you know what? Okay. So Eve didn't want to climb.
No.
Eve didn't want to climb these rocks.
No.
Eve was scared.
Yes.
And I don't blame her. It's climbing rocks.
Yeah. Without any sort of protection.
And then little Orion brother, he's tall. He doesn't have a hard time.
Yeah.
So he went on ahead to climb these rocks. Eve stayed back. Eve stayed at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then Orion Mama's adventurous. She wants to climb the rocks too. But, one, she is older, right?
Yeah.
She's still young, but she gotta protect her health,
Yeah.
It's a little harder for a bone to heal now.
Yeah.
At her age. Well, we could, heal a bone very fast.
It's fine if we get hurt, yeah.
And also, she is shorter than us.
Yeah.
So, she was, I guess, more at risk of falling. And she still wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
So Orion brother's ahead, and she's behind. And I'm like, oh man. And Eve is scared to go. Who's gonna help Orion Mama if she falls?
Yeah.
So I went to.
Yeah. Vega went to accompany them.
I also went just to make sure.
I sat at the bottom of the rocks eating some snacks.
You were just enjoying
watching.
You were in the shade. You were enjoying.
I was chilling, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, can you zoom in? Like over there. Like, you see where the sun is?
This?
Like over there. You see where that sun?
Here?
Like no. Like no. Like there. Like over there. Can you zoom
The
in?
sun?
Like there. Yes. Yeah. Like there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You see on the right side?
Yeah. The right side, like where the sun's shining?
Yeah. On the right side, that's where we were climbing.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So Orion Mama was climbing that, and I was like, oh man, I can't leave Orion Mama behind.
Mm-mm.
I wasn't scared. No, I wasn't scared. I was more worried what we do if someone got hurt.
Yeah.
That's why I went. Because then if Orion Mama got hurt, what are we gonna do? We don't have a first aid kit.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of nowhere. So it was a pretty like sizable climb. Just a bit. It was like,
yeah. Cause
I would say it was like 3 times my height.
It was tall.
Climbing that.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I didn't mind because I had pretty tough clothes on that day.
Yeah.
That's why I wore that clothes that I did. But Orion Mama was wearing like sweatpants.
Yeah.
Orion brother had shorts on. I was like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just sat and watched. I didn't want to. I'm scared of heights, and my knees sometimes they hurt if I do like really like vertical, like really high.
Yeah.
Inclines.
Yeah, it had good spots for your feet. That's why I did it. It was good places to like put your feet. But yeah.
I get scared and my knees and I'm ready. If I'm buckling my knees and my knees are really bad, I'm just gonna
even worse when you're skinned, right?
So I just sat and watched it, and like a family came by, like a family of like so many like old guys. There were old guys, like grandpas, and then there was parents, and there were these kids, and I was just sitting there on the side, and they come by and they just see me. They're just staring at me. Sitting on the floor. Who's this girl just sitting here on the side by the fence?
But alone, because no family in sight.
I was eating a cookie. I saw a cookie. And my chocolate chip cookies are like
eating a cookie. Eve had one cookie that she saved.
A big giant cookie. I was eating in little bites.
Eve saved that cookie from before we even left on the trip. Eve was like, this one cookie.
No, I mentioned it on the birthday stream. The cookies that the coworker got me.
Yeah.
I saved them for the trip.
You saved the cookie for the
I was
trip.
like, now's the time to eat it. When Orion family's not around, so I can enjoy it.
Eve ate her one precious cookie up in the mountains.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I mean, I'm sure when that cookie was made, whoever made that cookie didn't expect that cookie was going to go on a plane and then go on top of a mountain and that's where it was gonna be eaten. It was very tasty.
Yes.
It was tasty. But it was really cool to see though.
Yeah.
And I got pictures of Orion family while they were up there. So at least that's that. Like no one was gonna take a picture of Orion family if there wasn't anyone from the bottom.
True.
So at least I got Orion family pictures for them too.
You did.
But
I think that's it for our pictures.
yeah, I think that's it for pictures of things that we can show, that we can actually show the stars.
Yeah.
Because then some things are a little bit too specific and Orion family members and things. But at least nature-wise, it was pretty much a lot of this. A lot of this. And then on the road trip, I had a picture. I took one picture out from the car, and I was like, what is this? It's just flat. It was just flat.
Oh yeah, it's just flat.
Flat
That's what it was
green.
though. It was just flat.
Like there's like it was just green. Like it was like half green, half blue, half the grass, half the sky, and that was all you saw for miles.
Yeah.
So
That's what we saw.
It was like,
And a lot of cows.
oh my gosh, so many cows. I really didn't think, like, you know, I was like, oh yeah, you know, it's just a stereotype.
A lot of cows. We did see horses, but no one was riding the horses.
But it was just cows,
Cows.
more cows, and then
Cows.
more cows, and then more
Cows.
cows. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you
We
got
saw-
excited. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, the cows. I was having
No,
some-
you were gonna say something though.
Oh no, we saw a car explode.
Oh, that's not what I was gonna say, but
Oh,
yeah, we did see.
oh, I thought, oh, well, maybe we did see that.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, we saw that.
We did see that. We did. I guess we just gotta tell the stars that we just said that.
Yeah.
While we were driving on the road trip, the car next to us exploded.
The person ran out.
The person was out of the car when it happened.
They
but
got out.
but
I saw
they
them.
were safe. But
The
the car exploded.
and then Orion brother was screaming.
Yeah. Like we stopped to make sure, like,
Yeah,
that they obviously that the driver got out of the car,
Yeah.
because you know those road trips is long
Yeah.
mile stretches without like, you know, help. But the guy got out and other people had already stopped, like were already there. But that was something. I was gonna say you got excited. We saw one chicken.
Oh. Yeah, it was a mini truck. Like it was like a mini truck.
Yeah.
That just burst, like the whole thing burst into flames. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Like,
And it first exploded. Like at first they go boom.
yeah, at first boom, and then it was on fire.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But yeah, I was telling Orion Mama, I was like, Orion Mama, you know what we haven't seen? We haven't seen no pollito. We haven't seen no chicken. And so we the whole time, because it's all farmland, it's all ranches and things, and it's all just cows and horses, some horses, cows.
Yeah.
No chickens.
Uh-uh.
And the only time I saw a chicken, it was two chickens. It was when we were getting off the highway, and it was like near like a petroleum or gas.
It was near the end of our road trip.
And there were just chickens there. Like chickens by this gas construction area. 2-3 chickens. And I started screaming, Orion Mama, there are the chickens! The chickens found us! And that's the only time we saw chickens.
Yep.
No pigs.
No pigs. I guess bulls, yeah. We saw bulls
Yeah,
with
we
the
saw
cows.
bulls.
Goats, we did see goats, but
Yeah.
wild goats.
Wild goats.
Not like farmland goats.
No.
No.
Not like farm goats. No, like
No.
not like bred, like domestic goats.
No.
But I guess they would be in a coop. I guess we're used to like Orion planet kind of ways to take care of the chickens.
Yeah.
Like, the chickens are just kind of like free range.
roaming, yeah. Free range. Chickens everywhere.
They're just free range chickens in Orion planet.
Yeah.
But like it's hard. You don't see them in coops.
No.
It's hard to like see them like, oh yeah, chickens belong in coops, not
Yeah.
out in the free
Yeah.
lands.
Yeah. You stars got a treat. You guys got some information on Orion planet.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like people have chickens out in different countries, regardless.
Yeah. But we mentioned we have green, forested, lush mountains and chickens everywhere. No wonder.
I mean, that could be a lot of places. But yeah, it depends. I think of the area that. It depends on, I guess, it depends on the person too, who's taking care of the chickens. If they're like more free or they have a coop.
Yeah. But that was our adventure out west. Wow.
That was the pictures that we had for the stars.
Yeah.
We were taking lots of pictures, and we're glad to have been able to show the stars.
Yeah, we were specifically taking pictures just to show you stars.
Yeah, because I mean, of course, to save also, but also like, oh man, the stars. We gotta have things to talk about with the stars when we come back.
Because while we are streaming on YouTube, stars, we don't have any other social media. Like personally, we don't have social media aside from our Twitter and this YouTube. We personally don't use social media. We don't share anything. Yeah,
we don't share personal details.
We don't use any social media, so we don't post pictures online, right?
No.
So we specifically took these pictures for you stars.
Yeah. Not that it goes anywhere, but we just wanted to show the stars.
We wanted to show you stars.
Keep things for memory.
Yeah. We wanted to show you stars.
But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the trip. It went by pretty fast. All things considered, we had like barely any downtime.
No, that's what I'm saying. We had I think we only had 1 hour.
Yeah. Besides like the sleeping hours.
Besides sleeping, we only had 1 hour.
Yeah.
1 hour of free time because
only
it was so packed.
It was like back to back things.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was my chair. I'm sorry. My chair is a bit creaky.
You too. Yeah. Each chair is a little creaky.
I gotta like.
Oh, and Orion Doggy's panting. Yes.
Oh yeah, Orion Doggy's panting too. But yeah, my chair is a bit creaky, so you might hear it sometimes. But yeah, it was like back to back things, and then like even up to like the last second going to the plane.
One last story, huh?
We fit in something, and it was something that Vega really wanted to watch. Like,
I guess we can go back to the room. I mean, to our chatting room, right?
Okay, I'll go to the chat room.
Yeah, let's go.
Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Yes, before we finish up telling our stories,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah, so when we arrived to Orion Brothers' location, there were like these ads for a musical.
Yeah.
For a musical that I wanted to see. I was like, oh, that's cool. There's a musical here. Oh, it'd be nice if we could check it out. I assumed that the tickets were gonna be cheap.
Yeah.
I just assumed that they were gonna be cheap because I don't know. It's not Broadway, right?
Yeah, like not the famed
Broadway. You hear Broadway.
And you think like, whoa, big show.
$100 tickets.
Big show.
Yeah.
But
so I thought, oh, we're in this town. Must not be $100.
Oh, and it wasn't Wicked.
No, it wasn't Wicked.
It wasn't Wicked.
It was another show. It was another show.
Another show. We never watched Wicked.
No.
Not the movie either. We still haven't watched it. I know I mentioned it. We still haven't watched it.
No.
It wasn't Wicked though.
No.
But something still good.
Yeah, it was good though. It was something we wanted to watch.
Something classic, I guess you could say.
And so I looked up online and I was like, $100. Oh no, I guess we're not watching this.
Yeah. For each of us.
It was $100 tickets.
That's gonna be expensive.
And it was right before our return flight.
Yeah.
It was going to finish like let's say we watched it, we had to just from there go straight to the airport.
Yeah.
Just run straight to the airport. And so we were like, okay, I guess we won't watch it.
Yeah.
I guess we won't watch it. Yeah, it was $100.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you know what?
For this town.
Yeah, we'll just watch it on TV or
yeah,
so we'll find a video or something.
And so, Orion Doggy's throwing balls.
She wants to play.
So we were like, okay, all right, I guess we won't do it. No, nothing wrong with that because it wasn't planned to begin with.
Yeah, it was
when we arrived, we saw it, so we were like, yeah, oh, whatever, nothing lost, nothing gained. And then on the last day, we were walking around town. Orion brother just wanted to show us around town.
Yeah.
And then we ended up walking nearby the theater.
Yeah, where it's gonna be, where it's happening.
Yeah.
The show.
And it turns out it was 25 minutes before the show started.
Yeah. Because, like, we were passing by and like, oh, look at all these people. They're going into the theater.
They're going to see the show.
So that means they're watching something. Like, oh, yeah, that show.
That show was today. And so Orion Brothers like, why don't we go in and check the prices? Because usually, ticket prices are insanely cheap if you go in 1 hour before the show starts.
If you get lucky.
So Orion Brother walked in and we were like, wait, we gotta go to the airport. But luckily we were all ready before we left. We had packed everything. So we were ready to go. But, I like to take it easy, relax a bit before we go to the airport. Because the airport tends to be...
No stress, no rush.
Yeah, because the airport is stressful.
Yeah.
But he went in anyways. He wanted to ask. and they told us that the tickets were $15. 15. And they were front row. Well, they were separated because we needed 4 tickets.
Yeah.
So we separated 2 and 2.
Yeah, because they were separate. There was no 4
There was
in a
no
row.
4 in a row, but there was 2 and 2, which was perfect. 2 front row and 2 front middle.
Like dead in the center.
Dead center middle for $15
Each.
Of course we took it.
Yeah.
Of course we took those tickets.
Right away. And we started talking. We were quickly in front of the clerk. We were like, okay, we're gonna watch the show.
Okay, we're gonna
watch the show.
Yeah, in front of the box office clerk. He's just watching us, and we're like making a plan. Okay, actually, wait. How long's the show? 2 hours, 15 minutes. Okay, calculate timing.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
We have time.
If we leave immediately, we have time.
Yeah.
So we bought the tickets, and we enjoyed the show.
Yeah, we enjoyed the show. Last thing we did.
Lucky us, right?
And the best thing is that Orion brother really enjoyed it too. Like he of course he was gonna be sad, that we were leaving.
Yeah.
But like it felt good to have left off like on a happy note.
That
like
one last thing on our trip. We got lucky to watch the show. Yeah, we got insanely lucky with those tickets.
Yeah, I don't know why they were not taking.
Yeah, I really assumed that if we were gonna get tickets, it was gonna be like in the back, in like a really bad angle. Nah,
we just got really lucky.
Yeah,
we got really lucky.
Yeah, and so of course we rushed to the airport, and we had another adventure in the airport because security lines were very long. So a lot longer than we expected.
It's a big airport that takes international flights. So I was thinking,
I guess we can say it, right?
I guess so. Oh yeah, Orion doggy's trying to play around, be silly. But yeah, it's a big. I guess if you want to say it, Vega. Up to you.
It's the biggest airport in the West. The biggest airport in Eagle Land, right?
I think that's the biggest. Yeah, the biggest airport in Eagle Land.
Denver International Airport.
Yes.
Excited to be there because it was a bunch of conspiracy theories.
Yeah, of course.
I was trying to find the bunkers.
The bunkers and the doomsday paintings and the gargoyles and things that are there, and that horse that killed the artist and everything.
Of course I was there. But there was a long line, and it was like we thought that we'd make it, but by the time we got out of security, our airplane was already boarding.
Yeah.
And we arrived with a lot of time. And so, it's so big, the airport. It's the biggest airport in Eagle Land.
Yeah.
It's the biggest airport in Eagle Land. And there was only like one area. The security was in one area. But because of construction, they moved all the the gates, right, where you board the airplanes, to like completely the other side of the airport.
Yeah.
So, as soon as we got out of security, we were online for security for almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours on that line because there were so many people and only 3 security agents.
Yeah.
So we were so scared that we were gonna miss our flight.
People were missing their flights.
People on that line
were getting angry.
They were angry. They were yelling. Some people were like crying.
Yeah, people were actually crying.
Some people were crying. It was really bad. And so, we're the Orion Twins. We're gonna be strong. We're not gonna cry.
Yeah, we're just like, we're just,
but
a little bit stressed out.
We were stressed out, but
it's like, if we missed our flight, well, there's probably ways to fix it.
Yeah, but it was an expensive flight.
Yeah.
And then, so we had to run. We had to run
the terminal.
We had to run across that terminal, and it was like long passageway after long passageway, going down a bunch of floors and then running long passageways. I don't even know how far we ran. All of the winding. I don't know.
Like,
what would have been the combined distance of what we ran?
I have no idea.
Oh my! It was a lot.
It's like it was hard to think about how much we ran, like while we were running.
Yeah,
with our luggage and our backpacks.
Yeah.
But like now thinking about it, like, man, we ran a lot.
I want to say,
how many grades did we have to jump over? I mean, if they were hiding underground, I guess you ran over a lot. Man. But we ran a lot though.
I want to say, I want to say maybe like I want to say a mile, but like,
I don't know if it was a mile.
Like combined, all of the running that we had to do.
Yeah, and the stairs and things. It was a big distance. It
was a lot. Like just trying to catch the.
And there were other people running around too, so
yeah,
it was just like
everyone. It was just a mob of people running.
Yeah.
And then poor Eve and Orion Mama are pretty slow at running.
I mean, I guess I can say a lore drop. I have asthma, so I can't run.
Yeah, you can't run.
I can't push myself, even though I want to. I can't push myself to run that fast because then I would just collapse and die.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So Vega was up ahead running.
I was running. I was leaving all those people in the dust though.
No, you just ran. You just.
I was leaving all them people in the dust.
Sonic speed.
Yeah, because what we all thought, the three of us, was as long as one person makes it, they can hold like the flight attendant or the people,
they can tell. Yeah,
we can tell the people, don't leave yet. They're coming right behind me. They're coming right behind me.
Yeah, so I was like, Vega's ahead. I'm gonna take it slow. Like Vega will get there. I'll catch up eventually.
I'll hold the door.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, we were running.
Yeah.
Luckily, we caught it.
Yes.
Luckily, we caught the flight.
Got it in time.
We caught the flight, but it took a lot of running.
Yeah.
It took a lot of running to get there.
Like before we even got on the plane, I took the chance to get some water for us.
Yeah.
It was a lot of running.
Yeah.
But we made it.
We made it.
So
that's why we're back here with you stars, because we made it.
Oh no! One last thing about that whole return. The plane.
Oh, one more.
One last
bad
thing.
Yeah.
One last bad thing. Ariel, thank you. Membership 13 months.
Thank you.
One last thing. One last hurrah from that airport,
trip,
that plane, that return flight and everything.
Orion
wants to play. She wants to know about that horrible flight that she was not on. So you guys know that the Shinji picture when Shinji's in the chair?
Oh yeah, Shinji on the chair.
Shinji on the chair, pushing his head.
Holding his head.
That was me. The flight.
Because Eve is scared of airplanes.
It's like a phobia. It's a phobia of flights. And so I don't sleep. I don't sleep on planes. I don't sleep on planes because I'm terrified. I'm terrified of any movement. I can't even focus. I'm staring at the plane, the plane progress where it is right now currently as it's flying. I just watch that. I don't watch no movies.
Eve is scared.
I just watch that and I just stare and I'm anxious. But the plane return flight
that was bumpy.
It was like the most turbulent ride ever.
It was pretty turbulent. I sleep on airplane. I'm as cool as a cucumber.
I had my head in my arms and
I woke up in the turbulent part. That one turbulent part woke me up, and I was like, Eve is probably really scared right now. So I had my face mask on and everything. I was like very comfy.
You were sleeping.
And then I just grab Eve.
I'm not doing anything.
I just grab Eve because I'm like, okay, I'm comfy. I'm sleeping, but I know Eve is probably really nervous right now. So I just grab her. I don't know if it really helped because I saw her like clutching her head. I was like, okay.
No one saw me. I was just me, my head down.
I had Lord of the Rings playing.
Yeah, you were watching Lord of the Rings.
I had it in my ears. So
Hello, everyone.
I had it in my ears, and then it's for anyone who's seen Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship, the first movie, there's a scene where the Nazguls attack. Like the black ghost, the ghostly things. They attack, the party, right? They attack.
I was thank you for saying
Thank you. They attack the party, so they attack them in like that swampy looking area, and the Nazguls are screaming all over the place, right?
Yeah.
And so in my headphones, I hear that. I just hear the screaming and everyone yelling and everything while the plane is going turbulent. That was
4D. That was actually 4D.
That was an experience.
A 4D.
So I'm hearing Nazgul screaming on a turbulent airplane. I turn to my left and see Eve having a moment.
Your fear.
Yeah, I had a good time though.
Vega thought it was like a ride, honestly.
I'm not scared of airplanes, that's why.
Yeah,
I'm not scared of airplanes.
It's a thing, right? The fear of not being in control.
Yeah.
Like I'm not controlling the plane.
Yeah.
Like my fate is in someone else's hand here.
Oh, opposite, because that's why I get relief. See, like, if I can't control it, Why am I gonna get worried about it, right? What am I gonna do if the plane starts crashing?
No! Anyway, the plane landed safely and everything. That's why we are here. That's why we are alive.
Yes.
But it was just a fear.
Yeah.
It's a fear.
I don't have a fear because what if I can't stop the plane from crashing?
I can't stop the plane from crashing, Vega! That's the fear!
Oh, I can't stop the plane from crashing. What am I gonna do? I'll just sleep.
But yeah, that's the only thing that does keep me like from breaking down and going crazy in the plane, right? Just knowing that, you know, there's at any given moment there's hundreds of planes in the air at this current second, and these pilots have thousands and thousands of hours of flight time. So it's safe. I know it's hard. It's more dangerous the ride to the airplane or airport than the actual airplane ride, but
Yeah.
it just gets me.
John, the number 13 one, number 10.
Good thing it didn't crash. Good thing.
I'm happy about that too. I'm not scared of the plane crashing, but I prefer it didn't crash.
Of course.
I would prefer it didn't crash. That's what I think. I
love the wind.
Hello. I should have used my magic on that airplane, right, to help Eve.
That's true. You just left me. You fell asleep and left me.
I grabbed you though, that one part.
Oh yeah. But then you fell asleep again.
Mm-hmm.
And Orion Mama was sleeping.
Yeah.
And everyone around me was sleeping.
You just really
It's just
scared
me.
Mm.
It's just me.
Mm.
Fear. But now we are back in the spaceship, safe.
Ready to start streaming.
Yeah. Ready to go back to the streaming schedules, to do things, to work on things that we had planned and projects and things. Ready to go.
Ready to go. We have so many things planned.
Yeah.
That break was good, I think, to like refresh.
Yeah, it's always sad to leave the stars and to not to stream, but in some ways it does help, like to like leave like thoughts in your head, to like think about thoughts and projects and have that time to like let it rest, and before coming back to it, and saying, we can do this differently a little bit.
Yeah, so we're back with renewed motivation.
Yes.
Renewed ideas of things we want to do.
Yes. Even before the stream, I was practicing things.
Yeah.
Practicing.
Practicing. Huh.
We got things we're working on.
Yes.
We got things we're working on.
Yeah.
And things that we came up with today that we want to do now, even. So it
very motivated to do a bunch of things now.
Projects, Of course, everyone needs a rest. Even the stars too. So it was a nice break, and we are ready to be back.
Excited
to do more stuff.
For sure to be back. Excited.
So thank you, stars, for waiting for us. For being so patient. And we hope to give you guys more things. More things with the stars.
Yeah. I guess we can talk about the week, huh?
Yeah.
I guess before we wrap it up, right? So tomorrow we will be playing Wario World.
Yeah, Wario World. The GameCube Wario World. Tomorrow.
Wario game.
Yeah, Wario World. I know this game has been recommended by the stars, and luckily we do have it.
We do own the physical copy of it.
So we're gonna be playing it tomorrow.
Yeah.
See how that goes.
Because we played it a lot when we were younger.
I remember playing it only a bit because I didn't understand what's going on.
I remember playing it a lot and thinking it was fun when we were really young.
Oh.
Yeah. Difference. I remember it being fun.
I didn't like it. Like, I think it was like, not that I didn't like the game. I think it was too hard for me. I think I didn't know what was going on. It was too hard for me.
I just remember it being fun. On Thursday, we will be doing a chess hand cam. Chess! Thanks to Instep Turbo.
Thank you.
For the throne gift, we will be playing chess on stream.
Finally. See how that goes.
Alright, stars. First of all, we want to let you know, don't get your expectations too high. We are both not good chess players. No. But then that means it's gonna be intense, don't you think? Because it's two of the same level.
Yeah.
Fighting it out.
That's true.
It's the same as if two high-level players are playing against each other. If two idiots are playing against each other, no one knows what's happening.
That's true. No one knows what to expect.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We know how to play at least. We know
the rules. but no strategy.
No strategy. So we're gonna see how that goes.
Figuring it out as it goes.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Oh no. It's equally matched.
It's gonna
there's
be
no way to
equal
know.
match. I can't even predict who's gonna win.
No, there's no way to tell. Honestly.
We'll have to find out on Thursday.
Yeah. Can't guess what's next if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Clash of the Babies. Yes, babies at chess. We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then on Friday,
we're gonna do. Speaking of Orion Doggy, who's here talking and playing and doing things, being silly.
Come here, Orion Doggy. Come here.
On Friday, we have another just chatting.
Come here.
About this one.
About the Orion Doggies.
The Orion Doggy.
The Orion Doggies. It's about time, right? We've never talked about actually like a dedicated stream.
About them.
About the Orion Doggies.
So now the stars get to know a little bit of sneak peek of this menace.
The menace on this spaceship. Here you go. Take this.
The menace.
Here.
The cute menace.
You want this?
Who's always appearing on stream.
Always on stream.
So she will have her time to shine.
She will have her time to shine.
All of them, but mostly this one.
Yeah, mostly this one right here.
The one that's next to us.
Under the table.
On Friday.
Yes, on Friday. So we're excited to talk to you guys about the Orion Doggies.
About the Orion Doggies, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the plan so far.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Got things, of course, as always, working on in the background.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Packed week.
Excited
to be back, yeah.
Excited to be back.
Excited to be back.
It feels like so comfortable just to be back.
Yeah, I just like talking again.
Yeah, we're back. It's second nature to us to be talking to you, Stars.
And we're just really lucky that the Stars were here to welcome us back.
Yes, thank you, Stars, for the
waiting
warm
for us
welcome.
and ready to talk to us. So thank you, Stars, so much.
Thank you, Stars, for the warm welcome.
It was a lot of fun to talk to the Stars about our trip, and it's not anything that we take for granted that there were even Stars waiting for us to talk to.
Stars.
So thank you so much, Stars.
Thank you just for being here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Stars. Really, thank you. We were looking forward to coming back the entire time.
Oh no, Dreamers. Oh no, hope you feel better.
Yes, hope everyone feels better as well. Thank you everyone for being here.
Yeah, despite your illnesses and things.
Yes, if you're feeling ill or feeling a little under the weather or not all the way, thank you.
John, thank you for 10 gifted!
Thank you for 10 gifted! Wow! Thank you, John! Wow! Member Stars!
Wow, what a nice welcome back!
Thank you! Welcome back, thank you! All the stars, thank you all chatters, lurkers, VOD watchers, commenters, subscribers!
Yeah!
Thank you everyone for being here, thank you all for the members! And thank you, John, for the gifted as well! Thank you everyone! So much. We're so happy to be back!
I'm excited, I'm happy.
I'm happy. I'm really happy to be back.
Yeah, but we can't expend all our energy too soon.
Not yet.
We got lots of things to do this week with the Stars.
But I'm so excited for everything we have brewing.
Yeah, for sure.
And Orion Doggy.
Orion Doggy, you really Orion Doggy, you have to wait. It's not Friday. It's not Friday.
Come here.
But I guess we can wrap it up then.
I guess.
Orion Doggy's like, it's enough.
I guess
Orion
so.
Twins.
Orion Doggy wants it to be her turn.
She's gotta wait though.
She got a couple days to go.
But we should wrap it up regardless.
Alright, I guess
so that
we will.
We can do things.
Yes.
Things. Things.
Alright, Stars! Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Wherever you are, you have a good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon.
Take care.
Be safe.
Safe travels.
Stay healthy, everyone.
Good luck in projects, homeworks, tests, hobbies, everything.
Just stay hydrated.
And if you're feeling a bit sick, a little bit down, a little bit ill, a little bit under the weather, hopefully you feel better very, very soon.
Yes. Thank you, Stars. We'll see